Man, let me just tell you one thing. If it ain't one thing going on over here in this town, it's a whole nother. I promise you that. It is crazy to me the amount of violence that y'all guys can hear in one day. You would think that living in this town, you would think that you living overseas in a war zone, but it's your hometown. That's crazy to me, dog. How people in your own hometown can be so spiteful and so hateful to each other, all in the name of pride, all in the name of running a block. It's crazy, and you don't even know the person. You don't even know the person that you hate so much. You ain't never met them, so they ain't never done nothing to offend you, to make you hate them. They have never done anything of the sort to you personally. You see them, and you're like, oh yeah, that's an op. And you roll up on them. Isn't that something? That's crazy to me. Man, can y'all imagine every day in your own hometown when you're out, whether you be grocery shopping, you be at work, whatever the case may be, and you start hearing people popping off on each other left and right for no reason, all in the name of somebody driving through a neighborhood. Man, I'm driving through a neighborhood, and you start getting lit up by a bunch of people because you have a color on. Man, that's some of the dumbest crap I ever heard in my life. You getting lit up because you wearing red, or you getting lit up because you wearing blue, or you getting lit up because you wearing a color that ain't the ones that they rap over there. Isn't that something, man? You get lit up for wearing your favorite color nowadays. Man, that is crazy to me. But with that being said, man, we're gonna go ahead and get on with this next topic here. Uh, I just recently read a news article that these kids in, I think it was New Jersey, got into a fight. Elementary school kids, not even middle school kids, elementary school kids. They got into a fight. 11-year-old kid. Uh, he got off the bus and was walking home. This other kid that he was fighting with followed him home. Ran up behind him. What's good, Michael? What's up? What's up? Appreciate you for tapping in. But this kid ran up behind this other kid, took a blade, and struck him with it. These are 11-year-old kids in school that are trying to off each other with blades in New Jersey. And it's just crazy to me how these kids, their parents let them get away with behavior like that. You telling me that you let your kid bring a blade to school, and that kid struck another kid with that blade behind in his back, followed him home off the bus, and struck him in his back with it. And now he's getting charged with similar charges to aggravated assault and attempted deletion of a life. This is a kid who just lost his life due to being locked up now. He gonna go to juvenile hall probably for his whole teenage years, and he's probably gonna get transferred to the adult jail or adult prison, probably adult prison. And it's just crazy, man. This is what we're doing. This is what we're teaching our kids to do. We're teaching our kids to crash out. We're teaching our kids to bring a blade to school. And it's like, why? What is the purpose? Man, I remember they used to have metal detectors at the doors in schools. And when you got caught with a blade or a pew pew, when that metal detector went off, you had the police called on you. Security come through, take it off of you. Police called, they come through, see what's going on. Why you got this in your bag? Whoop de woo woo woo. What was your intentions with it? And if you gave them the wrong answer, they slap you with cuffs, take you on down to the police station. Or they might just take you on down to the police station anyways, just to mitigate the risk. Nowadays, it's like they welcome that. In schools, they welcome destruction in our schools. I couldn't believe my eyes when I read what I read about an 11-year-old kid getting struck in his back with a blade because some other kid got his feelings hurt or he got hit in the face. So he followed a kid home off the bus and strike him in the back with a blade. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy to me. This is what we're doing now. This is what we are doing now in school. And it's only going to get worse until we decide to stop. It's only going to get worse until we decide we got to put an end to this. We got to raise our kids better. We need better leadership in our schools, better teachers, better principals, whatever the case may be. We need better security. We need to bring back these metal detectors at the doors. We need to bring it all back. But I don't think we will, because not enough people out there care enough to bring it back, which is just crazy to me. Yeah, man, don't teach your kid to crash out. If your kid is acting a fool, figure out why and set them straight. Set your kids straight, because I promise you, if you don't do it, somebody else will. And if it ain't somebody else at school or in public, it's going to be the county prisons. It's going to be the federal prisons. It's going to be jails. It's going to be juvenile hall. Whatever the case may be, somebody going to set your kids straight if it ain't you, one way or another. So with that being said, man, I'm going to go ahead and get up on out of here. I'll be right back for the last episode of the night. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. Deuces.